said the first person that came to have his back was Madonna.
Why did it never spill into the public?
People were telling me, oh, you can't do that, you're going to make so many people mad.
News about the two hooking up would have created a media frenzy.
You've accumulated incredible fame and wealth. Is there anything that you would have traded all for?
The world is shocked by the letter from Tupac to Madonna that has been hidden for 20 years.
Tupac Shakur reveals why he broke up with Madonna.
I'm going to never rely on anybody again. I needed to rethink how I was going to continue.
The pop star is suing to keep Tupac's letter secret.
So I've sort of had this emptiness that I've had to go out into the world to fill up.
I guess you could call it artistic, but it's nasty.
Banned by MTV as too sexually controversial.
Well, this is a big deal because it's a letter from Tupac to Madonna. It's really honest and shocking.
I can't tell you how far from the truth that is.
Why is Madonna so desperate to hide the letter?
Human beings tend to be much more interested in watching someone fall. People are so frightened of my ideas that they try to undermine my actual talent or any artistic value.
While the rest of the world was against her, there was someone unexpected on her side.
Did you set Madonna up with Tupac?
I was invited to Soutenaient Music Awards. Pac was a very, very close friend of mine. I sit in the front row and Madonna just goes, "Look me up."
Meeting men. Is that a problem?
It's not a problem meeting them, it's a problem meeting someone who's not an actor.
I went over to Pac and I said, "Pac, Madonna wants to hook up with you." He said, Where?
Madonna and Tupac hit it off straight away, supporting each other in secret.
I'm forever meeting people and they're always saying to me, God, you're not anything like I thought you'd be.
Madonna is real nice. She's a good person. She helped me a lot. She was real cool, like any one of my homeboys.
When he first got arrested, nobody had his back. He said the first person that came to have his back was Madonna.
Why did it never spill into the public?
Madonna was at the height of her career, and news about the two hooking up would have created a media frenzy.
You've accumulated incredible fame and wealth. Is there anything that you would have traded all of that for?
Yes, a mother.
Madonna thought nothing would heal the pain her mom left.
My mother's death was just all a big mystery to me. No one really explained it. I sort of went the other way, which was to say, okay, I'm going to take care of myself. I'm going to never rely on anybody, so I won't be hurt that way again. And so it made me incredibly independent.
Madonna built herself up as a rebellious pop star.
People were telling me I couldn't do it, made me want to do it even more. I don't know why I get so much.
You realize this is being broadcast, don't you?
Yeah. This is who I am. This is who I want to be. Screw what everybody thinks.
But Madonna took it too far, pushing away someone who really cared.
Madonna was coming to visit me. Madonna had so much power that the guards let me take an extra shower because they thought she was coming to visit me.
And did she come?
No.
The world is shocked today by the reveal of Tupac's breakup letter to Madonna from prison. He explains the interview that broke his heart.
I started this organization that rehabilitates rappers, and there's just so much work to be done.
He said, quote, "Those words cut me deep. Seeing how I had never known you to be with any rappers besides myself. I was stuck on you. I got scared. Please remember me for the good times and the magic that we shared."
Tupac was gone, just like her mom.
I really did feel completely abandoned, and I'm sure that has influenced every decision that I've made. You sort of grow up being afraid to love things because they're going to leave you. And maybe that's why I overreact to things. I am constantly in these situations where I'm completely frustrated, and I always say, God, I wish I had a mother that I could call. And I don't.
What do you do with that? You're by yourself?
Yes. The love that you get from a mother is the love you can't get anywhere else.
Madonna longed for that love, no matter what other people said.
Do you want children?
Oh, yeah.
Do you feel this notorious biological clock?
Absolutely.
Yeah? What time is it then?
It's time.
I don't think she's an appropriate role model for teenagers.
Shame! 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 I was labeled as this woman who's obsessed with shocking people. And everything that's said about you and believed about you is nowhere near the truth. Builds and builds and snowballs into something that ends up being completely what you're not.
Desperate to prove she could change, Madonna obsessed over the Oscar-worthy role in Evita.
I decided to make this sort of impassioned plea, explaining to him why I was the only person that could play this part.
What kind of woman is she?
Desperate, misunderstood, generous.
She was a little hurt by life?
Hugely hurt. Yeah.
Any of this sound familiar at all to you?
Mm-hmm. Yes, of course.
The director of Evita warns Madonna she needs to give up control and that the film won't be all about her.
You have to be ready for it, all the challenges. Change equals challenge.
One day on set, Madonna got some shocking news.
The star is pregnant with her first baby. According to her publicist, the pregnancy was unplanned.
I needed to rethink how I was going to continue.
Could Madonna step up and become the mom she never had?
I was making all kinds of mistakes, living life in a very impulsive way without really thinking about the consequences of my actions or my words in a very selfish way. And I didn't grow up with any sort of female role model to give me an idea of how I should behave.
Was it in a dream also that you had while you were pregnant where you were at the foot of your mother and were asking her
to tell me what my fate was? Mm-hmm. And she died before she answered me. Mm.
Without a mom to help her, Madonna had to write her own fate.
And then I realized the whole point that I've been given, the gifts that I've been given, is so that I can inspire people, really help people. I truly believe that no matter what you've done in your life, you can always change where you are by, looking to the future and from that moment on, being a different person.
Did that change or affect the shooting in a way?
I became even more determined to do a good job.
And one moment changed her for good.
The birth of my daughter was sort of a rebirth for me. It made me look at life in a completely new way. I feel very inspired to give my daughter everything my mother couldn't give me. We're not just on this earth to be happy, we're on this earth to make other people happy, to be good, to help, to make the world a better place.
Madonna took control of her destiny and proved her talent to everyone.
The winner is Madonna. I have been so incredibly blessed this past year, and I have much to be thankful for.
When I saw her performance, see somebody who can do something with that kind of excellence, it makes you want to do better.
People try to hold you down, make you afraid no matter what. No one can take your soul, and you have to find that authentic truth inside of you that keeps you going and helps you rise up.
Everyone has a destiny, and everyone is the master of that destiny. Life is something that you make happen for yourself.
Jealous of the love Jada had for Tupac.
Oh my God, that dude! I couldn't handle it. We were in a room together a couple times. I couldn't speak to him.
Jada's my heart. You know what I mean? She would be my friend for my whole life.
It was beyond friendship for us.
And I was deeply